Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Exile 2 Crystal Souls. I believe this is finally it. This would be the final battle, the final victory condition for the game. Right? Playthrough been recording for over a year. It's been, I think, uploading for over a year as well. It's been over 110 hours in the game. So, you know, compared to Exile 1, that was about, I think, 89 hours, 123 episodes. This is probably going to be 160, 63 or 64, maybe. But yeah, 110 roughly. So, it's been a long journey. You know, with these characters, right? Ferdinand, Baldo, Ingraham, Snorm of Nass, Cinnamon, and Mia of Tealmoon. So we've accumulated a lot of experience. So Ferdinand is level 44, Baldo is 41, Ingraham is 41, Snorm is 40, Cinnamon is 26, and Mia is 30. So all total, all combined, we have over 200 cumulative levels of experience. You know, with most people with basically maxed out primary stats, right? We don't quite have maxed out spell points for the mages, but it's, you know, it's close enough. We actually could, yeah, we can't level up. Wow, that's so close, but it's fine. Not a big deal. So going into this, we have the typical equipment that we've used. I have opted to equip Demon Slayer, as I think thematically it just makes the most sense to do so, but we do have some shields if we need them, and one-handed weapons as well. So we have plenty of energy potions. We have a shielding crystal which gives invulnerability. We have plenty of potions, right? And some pretty good items that we have yet to really use, like the regenerating ruby. I think this gives 4 health up to 5 times, which is pretty crazy. We probably should actually drop that, and we'll drop these. We don't need them. Ruby Charm is actually pretty good. I think, yeah, you have one. Do you have one? You have the Ivory Charm? What is this? Full defense is nice. I think fire resistance is better though. Yeah, good gauntlets as well. Does Cinnamon have a necklace? Ice walls, that's not really useful. And you actually, Mia does not have anything. She has this, but that's not really what I would call great. So we'll actually give this to, you know, we'll drop this and give this to Hall, and we'll give this to Storm. So some last minute optimization. We don't need this. This I think will come in handy. Same with the Ivory Bug. And yeah, we'll equip the Ivory Charm. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there really is to prepare other than, you know, just do it. But yeah, in terms of equipment, this is kind of what we're going with here. Same stuff that we've used. It seems to work pretty great. We do still have the crystal shield in case we need it, but importantly, we do have both illegal wheels, so this helps with what is it, magic duel, and also, yeah, mind duel. Sorry, also helps with resisting feeble mind, whatever it's called. So yeah, we don't have any smoky crystals. I don't think we need them, but I think we can just fight them as is. So yeah, feels kind of nerve-wracking to actually do this, because this is the last location. So this is it. You now stand directly before the portal. The energy it puts off makes your skin feel like it's cooking, and the odd wind coming from it makes your hair rise like snakes. Want to try to use this thing? Yes, we do, and I believe this was what we discovered. Oh, a full sparks fly off of the portal as you move towards it. Waves of force fly out, trying to push you back. Eventually, however, you struggle in and through to find yourself. Not the correct place. Did we not write down the location? I think it's this one. Okay, so that was a bit anticlimactic. Let's try again. I think it's this one. T. Sparks fly off of the portal as you move towards it. Waves of force fly out, trying to push you back. Eventually, however, you struggle in and through to find yourself very deep in Empire lands. So, yeah, this is it. So we're gonna save and make our way. You're at the entrance to a very well concealed secret passage. From here you see a horrible blasted wasteland of sulfur and ash. Bats and imps circle, howling overhead. To the north, past an enormous chasm, you see an enormous black fortress. This seems familiar. When you reach this dead end, a shimmering form appears before you. It's a glowing translucent, well, it's like a human, but taller and much more beautiful. It approaches, hands outstretched, and says, "Do not be afraid. I'm not a harmful spirit. I was imprisoned here by the foul demon Lord Garzahd, now deceased, till I can escape. I help those who come near as best I can." Makes a few brief motions with his hands and a portal appears. This area is filled with many evil creatures, many of them demons. If you wish to return to your safer lands, enter this portal. The portal looks stable enough. Okay, so you actually can return. The glowing figure nods and says, "If ever you need my help in escaping, please return." Then it and the portal disappear. Very cool. So this is reminding me of when we what was the place? I can't even we remember the name of it now, but there was another big Empire fortress that we had to fight through where we actually met Garzahd for the first time. He fled, but this definitely looks different. So I was worried that I input the wrong teleportation coordinates for the second time, but that does not appear to be the case. Across this chasm, you see a seemingly endless hail of magma, ash, and bands of roving demons. Dozens, if not hundreds, of imps flying over the chasm, climbing, diving, and eating bats. Flying over the chasm would be very dangerous. So it sounds like you could actually explore this, so maybe we'll save and see what this does. The imps circling over the chasm see you and decide to have some fun with you. A mob of them encircles you, grabs you, and holds on until your flight spell wears off, and then lets go. Not the best joke, perhaps, but they seem to find it hilarious. So yeah, that's it. You know, appreciate you guys sticking around for the playthrough. In the end, this is how it ends though. You have fallen, yet more victims to the chaos who ravage in your homeland. Oh well, there are others who may be able to help expel the vicious troops of the Empire from your land. One can hope. So yeah, obviously we're not gonna do that, but yeah, that would be kind of sad if that's how it ended. You are at the south end of an enormous, narrow, twisted passage of basalt. At the north end is a site that makes you think you must be in hell. A fortress, smooth, angular, and black, surrounded with skeletons, skulls, and small hoardlings. So yeah, if there's ever been a more villainous fortress, it's pretty much this. So, Bridge to Garzahrd's castle. It's an awesome name. Take a sip of coffee before we go inside. Okay. I think we are prepared. On the ramparts of the fortress, off in the distance, you see a lone figure watching you cross. As you reach the end of the bridge, it waves what looks like a staff, and a massive magical barrier springs up before you, blocking your path. You have never seen a field so large and so powerful. It reaches towards you with fiery tendrils, hoping to pull you in and destroy you. You back away, not wanting to give it the chance. This is magic well beyond anything you've seen. You will not be able to pass this barrier without considerable assistance. Okay, so we're back in the Venati lands, the city of Exile. So yeah, to get through that massive barrier that Garzahd put up, you have to basically go back and ask the Venati for assistance. So after returning all 3 crystal souls, they are more than happy, it seems, to use their powerful magic to help us out. So we're gonna ask this Winter Onio, right? Yep. And we're gonna ask her about the attack. She nods. I will help you. I say will revenge against that surface water fool who dared insult us. Go to Garzard's fortress. I will watch you. When you get there, I will go to you and give you aid. Okay, so now we can make our way back to the fortress. Okay, so we're back here, so that wasn't too long, and you know, obviously it's not quite as climactic as it could be, but we're all back. It wouldn't be the same playthrough if everything went according to plan. So, okay, here we go. On the ramparts of the fortress, off in the distance, you see a lone figure watching you cross. As you reach the end of the bridge, it waves what looks like a staff, and a massive magical barrier springs up before you, blocking your path. Before you can react to this, however, something else appears on the bridge, between you and the barrier. It's Winteronio, Venati Archmage. What's more, she is holding the crystal soul of Catherine Bach. She holds the crystal aloft, and for the first time, you see what power resides in the Venati's ancestors, and what the fuss was about. It starts to glow, like a tiny sun. Then, Winteronio starts to glow as well, but not as brightly. The glows merge and attain blinding brightness, and a beam of light and fire flies from them into the barrier and through it, slashing into it, cutting it right down the middle. The sword is too much for it. It dissipates. The glow disappears. Winter turns to you and says, "This is my assistance. Go now and slay Garzahd, and I will aid you again." And then she disappears. You look for the man on the ramparts, but he's gone. Oh boy. Yeah, so to say that Garzahd is upset would be an understatement. Bro is mad, but he won't be mad for much longer, so. Okay, let's go ahead and make another save. I think, I mean, I think we could probably reset this one. It's probably fine. So reset that save and take another sip of coffee. And let's finish this. You reach the other end of the stone bridge and stand before the towering black walls of Garzard's fortress. Suddenly, with a deafening rumble, the bridge behind you twists and buckles. Massive stalagmites now block your escape. Alarmed, you look around and soon see your foe. Hovering above you is the insubstantial form of Garzahd, Archmage and Supreme Commander of the Empire forces in exile. The apparition speaks. "Welcome, Force. Welcome to my home. You have eluded us well and done much damage, and for that I commend you. In return, you will have the honor of dying at my hand." Garzahd fades, leaving his final words echoing in the air. "So come to me. You have no choice." Okay, that's kind of a cold entrance, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I mean, this is it. This is really cool. This is like something out of the Malazan books. Malazan book of the Fallen. So yeah, this is cool. Interesting though. So yeah, the stalagmites here blocking us from escaping. So literally at this point, you cannot leave. So you pretty much have to win, or I think you're kind of cooked. So So we got 2 demons. Okay, that's fine. We have Demon Slayer equipped. We got a Doom God. So we can deal with that with a Basilisk. That shouldn't be a problem. We have a Heikai. That's a problem. And that's it. That could be another one. So 2 demons, 2 Heikai, and a Doom God. This is not easy. It's quite the welcome party, but I think we should be able to do this. The key, of course, is do not attack the Doom God, basically. So I think we will stay out here for at least the moment. Cast Pestilence, maybe? So we only got the demons, that's not great. And we'll get Major Blessing up. Yep. That's not great. Still alive. So clearly need to revive Mia. And I think, you know, we are going to probably back up space and summon a Basilisk. So probably we are playing a spell point, so we go for our good friend, the old Basilisk. Put him a little more on this side since the Doom God seems to be coming this way. And yeah, we'll stay back here, but we will try and ravage enemy. I don't know if it's going to reach, but yeah, I didn't reach the Heikai, which is kind of not great. Okay. Yeah, do not attack the Doom God. That would be really bad. A lot of damage. Monster breaks Burial, that doesn't sound great. These guys have a lot of HP. Okay, let's do a revive all. And then with Mia, we're gonna try and take out this Nephil so that the Basilisk will target the Doom God. That's a lot of damage. Jeez. Okay, that's good. Doom God of Stone, that's exactly what we needed. These guys have so much HP. Okay, we took down one Heikai. We need to get rid of the Hydras. But yeah, so the Doom God's down, so that's great. We can revive all. Really, probably need to do a full revive on Ferdinand. Is probably the better play. And then I would say just defend. Defend. It's annoying. Yeah, the Heikai was gazed at, but it resisted. A casual 56 damage, that's huge. Okay, take care of him. Okay. So that was quite the entrance. So literally just the entrance hall. We've already fought quite a few things. Let's go ahead and use a potion for each of our mages. I don't like the sound of those barriers breaking. Cinnamon actually could use more. Right, we'll save, and we do a revive all. So we're looking pretty okay. So again, I don't know what that sound is. Is actually they're taking damage. I don't know what that is related to, but it's good for us, I would think. Wow, that's actually pretty good loot. I think we go this way first. The short passage has a single large gold rune set on the floor. When you get near it, it flashes a hot, angry red. Remember healing that a magical Athame can cut runes. Joining the magical powers, however, it's a risky business. I mean, if we have it, I think we should use it. You jump forward, Athame first, the rune flares white hot and sends a wave of heat at you. The Athame scrapes across the sigil, defeating it. Its magic fades enough before you receive serious burns. That's pretty minor. Unfortunately, there was one of these dudes. So we're gonna have to gank this guy, as they say. $50 damage is wild. Hey, that went pretty okay, I think. There's more of them though. I don't know if that's even worth fighting, to be honest. I don't really see if there's... I don't feel like there's anything there, I'll be honest. So I say we go north. Another hey guy, okay. Got the moon. Yikes. Oh, there's blades on the ground. So that's what they were taking damage from. So this place actually originally had more enemies, but they've since died off to some degree. But this actually is probably significantly easier than it was. Yeah, they have pretty low health, all things considered. Yeah, okay. So, kind of interesting. This is the Hall of Strange Magics. This was the pool hall. You know, there could be a secret along the wall. Part of me wants to take this guy out and explore it, but it's going to be such a pain. Well, actually, I think we can do it.
Cool.
Okay, nice.
On who?
Hey, there was nothing here. That's awesome. That's what we want to see. Completely pointless to do that. That's great. Okay. We love that. Alright. There's burials. Okay. That looks bad. I don't think there's anything in here. That is a lot of damage, though. There's a teleportal. Save the game. Let's see where it goes. Gehenna. Okay, I think maybe you're supposed to go here. I think we'll do this later, though. Okay. So, yeah, kind of the same story. Hello, Heikai. There's actually loot here. Well, yeah, there's blades. So I think there was more enemies in here before. Actually, not attacking. That's kind of strange.
On who? On who?
Oh my gosh.
On who? On who? On who?
So
On who?
tedious. Black shades. Great. Okay. That was annoying.